So it's Utah now. Outside, George. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Jazz passing it around. Markkanen a screen on Thompson. Here's Collier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Collier's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. And that one's good, Anthony.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's George. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Salt Lake City. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Clock is at 3. Another miss by Utah. Salt Lake City with the ball. Anthony scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And this is why you can't give Anthony a lane, because this guy will run all over you.
And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That is his first foul of the game. A lot of new faces out there now for Salt Lake City. Here's Bailey. No scoring in this one. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Another miss by Utah.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Pass to George. Markkanen a screen on Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Kessler wide open. He fires. Off the mark, and the drop continues. Durant with it. George picks him up. Good work there as it goes. KD's got 5.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
George passes to Collier. Out of bounds, Salt Lake City takes possession.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Durant wide open. He fires. The shot's good. JAZZY-Alexander making the play.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Pass to Collier. Markkanen a screen on JAZZY-Alexander. Here's Collier. Another miss by Utah. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Kessler passes to Bailey. Back to Kessler. They can't stop the run with that one. And here's KD for 3. And that one is off. And it's Salt Lake City able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
On the court for Salt Lake City, Durant is out there with Haywood. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot. Haywood, no good. And it's Utah's ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kessler, no good. Kessler's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Durant finds Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Salt Lake City. Here's Collier, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. And Salt Lake City with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Anthony comes in for Haywood. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Durant. It's good from long range.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
The Jazz working the ball around now. George passes to Kessler. 6 to shoot. From deep. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Drills the three-pointer.
Doncic can... Or from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
Here's George, and Utah turns it over again. They're scoreless since the first half.
Well, that
Utah's
is just
definitely the worst team I've played so far.
miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
They only have 6 points in the third quarter.
Anthony down low. He's guarded by Markkanen. SGA, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Collier. SGA defending. Markkanen passes to Kessler to end the run, and Kessler throws it down.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams. And he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Kessler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Markkanen from outside. Rebound by Salt Lake City. So Salt Lake City calls timeout. They're first.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They called time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Lepowski, he's checked in for Markkanen. And Salt Lake City with some changes. Here's Henderson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific. Second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
George with the bounce pass. In the corner, it's Kessler. Pass to Bailey. Here's Collier. 5 on the clock. There's the screen. Trying his luck from deep. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Haywood kicks to Anderson. And here's Bird from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And
there's really not even a point to play on-ball defense in this game because you'd get cheated like this every time. Still, my hand goes literally through the ball. The ball goes through your body. Like, there's no point of playing on-ball defense on this game against AI. You're getting cheated no matter what. There's nothing you can do. You can't, like, it's either this or they'll just run past you. Your arm just goes right through the ball. And I was hoping they would have fixed this, but you get cheated. It's like 2K to try to nerf the user stats. They don't have to give them as much MT or VC. Just blatantly getting cheated like this, it's just kind of frustrating.
this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Bailey passes to Collier. Stolen by Bird. Thompson dishes to Haywood. Filipowski grabs the board. Here he goes. And finished off by Bailey.
And you got to clog up the lanes to the rim, or else the young legs of Bailey will take over.
And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kessler, the screen. Clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Collier, that's good.
And that's the shot they were looking for right under the hoop.
And in Salt Lake City, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Lowry Markkanen, also Williams out there. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. So it's Utah now. Free throw line jump shot. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Anthony. Bird kicks to Anthony. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Utah. It out to Markkanen. The Jazz working the ball around now. Over in the corner, Williams. For the 3. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Anthony's gone 6 of 7 so far. Boy, he's making it look easy here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Bailey's checked in. A big group substitution here for Salt Lake City. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Jokic. Durant comes in for Bird. Henderson's checked in for Amen Thompson. NSGA's subbed in for Suggs. Markkanen passes to Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. 2 points, that one goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Bailey. To stop the run. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
Pass to Nurkic. Markkanen in the corner. Shoots a 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's Salt Lake City. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
2 minutes.
Back to Markkanen. There's the triple. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that one drops. Anthony's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. D has got to get it out of his hand.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:44 left in the game. Pass to Markkanen. Doncic against George. Markkanen passes to Bailey. Shot clock at 5. Outside for George. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And Doncic, here we go. Good. 15 points for Luka Doncic.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Suggs. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Another miss by Utah. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Kessler the screen. Outside, Markkanen. He tries for three. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Fires the three. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Bailey.
Salt Lake City foul. Jalen Suggs. Second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Jazz, Bailey.
And he's good on the second. Anthony looking it over. Long range from the inbound. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so Salt Lake City takes the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And as we leave you,
Hey, what's good? Thanks for joining the stream. Looking for a point guard right now. Is that Reeves? How tall is he? Yeah, I guess I'll use him. Probably not that bad. Let's see what the cheapest one is. I don't know how you spell his name. Let's look up Austin, I guess. Did you get that pre-release? Only one. Are you playing right now? 2K26? Not much different.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Salt Lake City, we've got Durant. Haywood is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. And it's going to be Salt Lake City off the tip. For 3, Durant. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Jokic against Wembanyama. Jokic inside. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Yes, that goes in.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Henderson. And the 3 off target. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Jokic with his screen on Henderson. Inside, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
The 3 for Doncic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Jokic. Gordon inside. Haywood covering. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Salt Lake City. It's a 5-point game. It's Durant on the wing. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
Pass to Jokic. Johnson kicks to Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to Henderson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Durant for three, and again it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Gordon. Deep two from Murray. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Salt Lake City. They're on a 17-6 run. Durant for three. And Brown pulls it down. Denver trails by 11. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Denver passing it around. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 6.
The setup from Murray is key there. He's looking for the best shot, whether it's for himself or a teammate.
Durant, that's good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Salt Lake City leading by 12. Driving the lane. They get the rebound. Great positioning on. The putback.
Folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Durant against Johnson. Murray with it. Hasn't made one yet. Takes a three. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A lot of new faces out there now for Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City with the ball. They lead by 11. Traps in the tray.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Hardaway against Williams. Stolen by Bird. And it's Salt Lake City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Salt Lake City.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Bruce Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Pickett in at the 5.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Bird kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. Three-pointer. There's Bird with the 3.
And his ability to affect the game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
Astonagi to the middle. Here's Pickett. The shot missing. Suggs with some nice defense. Thompson passes to SGA. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Salt Lake City was... some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Henderson subbed in for Suggs. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Najee. Johnson comes in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Johnson against Bird. Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Bird. The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and he sinks the second.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
Pickett passes to Jokic. Here's Johnson, defended by Durant. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. Bank shot, no good. Salt Lake City leading by 18. Here's Henderson, and the layup's good off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Pass to Pickett. Now here's Gordon. Puts it up from 17. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Murray's checked in for Denver.
Number 27, Jamal Murray.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Rebound by Salt Lake City.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Bird dishes to Durant. Great play by Bird to set it up. KD's got 15 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The wide open look for Durant. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 17.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Salt Lake City. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Murray. To halt the run. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Henderson against Murray. Outside Gordon. Outside for Murray. And the ball travels out of his hands.
I'm surprised he didn't catch that pass. These passes they're throwing are just crazy cheating passes. Like, there's no way that any person in the world would throw any of these passes. It's crazy. It's cheating. Anytime you're in position to get a block, you just throw these crazy passes. There's no way
Subbed in for Kevin Durant.
It's ridiculous.
And Doncic gets it to go.
That's only like the second one out of like 6 games that went out of bounds.
spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 12 points in the game. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Murray. Here's Jokic. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And it's Salt Lake City up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Haywood is out there with Durant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Henderson. And it's Doncic in at the 2. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got his 4th assist in this one. Now Brown. Still without a basket. His three-pointers off the mark. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Well, the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Brown, and he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning. Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. KD's shot is good. KD's got 24 points.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Brown.
Every team could use a player like Christian Brown, a guy who fills in the gaps and is willing to lay his body on the line for the betterment of the team.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Murray, and again it's Denver.
Well, in the two-man game, you want the ball in Murray's hands. Jamal is so dangerous.
Pass to Haywood, launches it, and again it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Oh, nice confidence on that shot to get it to go from the corner.
Haywood's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Outside Gordon. Brown against Doncic.
2 minutes.
Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Denver needs to get off a shot over Henderson. Murray, no good. Here's Salt Lake City. They're on an 18-7 run. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to.
Salt Lake City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Henderson. And Salt Lake City with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Bird comes in for Haywood. Johnson in for Luka Doncic. Big group substitution
Rounding out these domination games.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Gordon. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Christian Brown.
Number 10, Kelsey.
Volume down. Game mode.
And 101 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Murray
Tom,
for
I said,
3.
what's up, man? This place is
Rebound by
domination.
Salt Lake City. Outside, KD. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. KD's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Pass to Watson. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Jokic with the bucket.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Salt Lake City.
Still, let's watch this. See how I got cheated on this play. That's why I stopped playing on-ball defense. Kind of like you're getting cheated every play. It's even worse than last year. Look at it nerf his arm. That should have been a still. Look at, I pressed still perfectly. And look at his arm. It like nerfed his arm. It's like, oh, that's going to be a still. Let's nerf his arm so we can cheat him. That's exactly what happened. He still hit the ball out. Did it even touch him? Oh, it touched the side of his shorts. Oh, wow. This game is ridiculous.
The Nuggets shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
Foul. 3rd team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Every play
This guy
getting
brings
cheated
a
just like
lot
last
of
year.
heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Thompson passes to Durant. Puts up a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Nuggets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Salt Lake City. Number 2, Alexander.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 3rd. Watson's shot is off.
A lot of the WNBA players are almost unplayable because
SGA from outside. Not going to go that time. And
they're
so
too
it's
short.
Kevin Durant making headlines.
Can't do it anyway.
Highlights
I
for
have to
Salt Lake
use
City. And his big game
Kelsey
just
Plum right
keeps
now
getting
because I don't
bigger.
have any point
That
guards,
quarter
but
seat.
I have Austin Reeves in the
And how about a look now at our
my
assist of the
pocket.
game? Brought to you by State
that?
Farm.
And how
Sapphire?
about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought
everything's a foul.
contest. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. Peyton Watson is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Pickett in at the point. Here's Pickett. Pass to Jokic. Nice move. Stolen by Thompson.
They keep throwing.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the
Get in
steal.
perfect position to get a block, and then they throw these crazy passes that like it's no one in the history of the NBA could ever throw, just to cheat you. It's just like, what is happening? I guess I'll leave him in there for now. I'm trying. A lot of it's some different animations too. Don't you do like weird stuff?
We see this.
Let's see what my not bad, 80%. Missed 7 shots out of 35.
Night in and night out, Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Back to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And here's Bird for 3. That's Jokic with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice.
That's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And Salt Lake City with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jokic. Haywood comes in for Amen Thompson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Denver with a change here too. Gordon's checked in. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. No good there. Salt Lake City with the ball. Suggs passes to Bird.
Wow. Yeah.
Offline
The green bar was huge and then it just disappeared. I'm
To the
definitely
paint.
going to have to reset
Here's
after this one.
Jokic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night
thing.
if he wanted to.
I was making
He is
shots
that good.
all day with Bird, and now his bar's dropping.
To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got
He's
to
gonna
put out a
really
little
tire
more
some of the
effort to
guys
keep
out,
that.
so I know they're just cheating.
Bird outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Just such great
Same release times,
consistency
too.
on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up,
The shooting
Bird
definitely
terrific
still aren't.
in the catch and shoot game.
Watson inside.
They're
Bird's
shooting
there.
every play.
Here's Jokic. Buries it down low. And that's now 18 points for
Still
Jokic.
pushing you away
And
like
he
this
just makes it
invisible
look
force
so
goes.
easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Hoping they
And
would
he shot
improve
that.
a lot of this stuff. Hopefully they can fix his
Rising and
updates.
firing
Those games.
without hesitation.
I
Brown
wouldn't
with
say any better
it. He's
than
picked up by
2K25.
Doncic. Gordon uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting
He
cheated
is
picked
so
on every play
athletic.
in some
Gordon
pro.
does well when he gets the
Pretty
ball
bad.
around the paint.
Stolen by Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That's an unexpert too. You
Here's
can grab the
Pickett.
ball. He's not even tired.
Down low. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it goes
Right
down
forward.
2 points.
This is getting crazy. How bad they're cheating now.
Well, that's what you like to see, keeping his head on a swivel.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never
Even though I'm
want
winning
to
about
be
40 something, this game's really hard to
on
play
the floor.
because you're getting
That's when
cheated
you
every
lose
possession.
momentum.
Even same
Yeah,
athletes. That's
coming
what I'm
down the
playing.
stretch, they've become reliant upon
And your
their
AI
perimeter
teammates
game.
are just really
Well, if
bad.
you're looking to get
Can't play
points in
on
a
ball
hurry as the
defense,
game
and just go to
clock's
the ball
running
every time.
down, that's
Good
certainly the
skills.
way to do it.
Brown finds Jokic. And
Big
Jokic
guys go
slams
through
it
your body
in.
like
Another
every play, just like
bucket.
last year.
What a
And the ball
game
goes
this
through your
guy's
hands.
having. I
defense,
keep
like
getting
every
him the
play,
ball.
too.
In the corner, it's Bird. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
A talented passer already. Doncic senses
about
the
50,
big
but
opening
still
there and takes advantage.
Just getting cheated. Should be
Here's
bad.
Brown. Pass to Jokic.
Passes they
Holmgren
make
with the
too.
steal.
Ridiculous.
Bird passes to Doncic. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Haywood.
Wow. Sitting here wondering why I paid so much money to play this game. Really, it is trash.
No good. Denver with the ball. Here's Watson. It's Chet Holmgren
So
with
this
the
year,
rebound.
semi-pro is
You
basically what
challenge
pro
a
was
player
last
on
year.
a
The game is
layup,
just
that's what you
all
want.
around harder. But
Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Bangs home the trifecta.
So I would say
And we're
semi-pro
so used
this
to
year is
Doncic
what pro was
operating
last
the
year.
ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
And it's Jokic in the corner. The Nuggets with another miss.
You're
And
definitely
you don't
getting
want to
to
give up
every
that
possession.
kind of look too often.
Bird with the bucket.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Third team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray the pass to Jokic. Johnson in the corner. And here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Shot to stop the run. That one doesn't drop. And so Salt Lake City takes the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
I got to reset after this one as bad as they were cheating.
Supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
I'm going to go ahead and reset real quick.